Hello, I'm lesbian fiction author Kiki Archer, and I am thrilled because this week Cosmopolitan magazine have released another article about the most mind-blowing lesbian sex positions. And if you remember last time, I released a video to run alongside that to help guide us through some of the complexities, and my video has had 130,258 views to date, so it was needed. So I'm back, I'm here, and I'm happy to help. Now, the first thing I want to draw attention to is what's happened to the women having sex, because if you remember last time, lots of just young girls dressing up, lots of acrobatics in high heels. Well, I think it's the exersion has aged them somewhat, because these are the gals guiding us through it this time. And I'm certainly not ageist. I think it's wonderful, the idea you can have sex post 35. Also in relationships, they don't have to be about just cuddling under a blanket watching the Great British Bake Off. You can still have sex in relationships, so I've heard. So we're going to start. There are 31 of these positions. I have got work to do today, so I'm only going to focus on a couple. But I'm going to start with number 3. And oh, they just get us straight in there. There's no warm-up. Position 3 is called all hands meeting. Now, first time I looked at this, I thought, oh, it's all about aroma. You know, it's like she's at a wine tasting, or, you know, she cooked a nice beef stew. But it's not by any means about that. In their words, they say that you put your thumb in her butthole and your finger in her vagina. And then it says you pinch. Okay, you pinch. Now, for anybody who's had a baby, you will know that area is paper thin, isn't it? Come on, ladies, it's paper thin. And I'm a little bit anxious about this pinching. No word of a lie, last week I'm out with my friend who's just had a baby, and within 5 minutes she had told me, she said to me, do you know that the average distance between a woman's two sensitive areas, two private areas, is 4 centimetres? 4 centimetres! And then she turned to me and she said, I'm at less than 1. So I obviously dashed home looking for a ruler. I couldn't find a ruler. I had to go to my toolbox, and I could only find that metal, you know, the metal tape measure, that long wobbly thing that you pull out and then it shoots back. Anyway, I'm digressing. My point is, I would be a bit anxious that this pinching is going to cause quite a bit of wear and tear that I don't need to an area that's already quite worn and torn. But what I like is that each of these positions have a way to make it even better. Phew, all hope isn't lost. And this one says you make it better with a teeny, adorable butt plug, okay? Now I googled teeny, adorable butt plug. I couldn't find anything adorable or teeny. So I think what I'm going to have to do, anyone that lives in the Midlands, you know that sex shop on the A38, the one next to the garage. I'm going to have to go to the sex shop on the A38 and ask for a teeny adorable butt plug. Hi, can I help you, madam? Yeah, I'll just take a teeny adorable butt plug. I think I might, just to see what I get given. But ladies, try it. It's so easy to laugh. Try it, live life, okay? Next position, moving on. This one, I chose this one because it's called the Olympic gymnast. And anyone that knows me obviously knows I used to be a PE teacher, and I can do a shoulder stand. I can do a good shoulder stand. So this one, get yourself in a shoulder stand. And then it sort of reminds me of one of those trust falls you used to do at school, because it says that your partner leans into you with her pelvis. So it's like, get yourself in a shoulder stand, you know, come on, trust me, you and your pelvis, trust me, come on down. And she leans in, and then you rub your pelvic bones together. It says that she can push your legs behind your ears. She looks quite supple, she hasn't got her legs behind her ears. But that's it really, so shoulder stand, legs up, trust me, come on, fall with your pelvis, and then a bit of rubbing. What I like is it says it allows for more direct contact between you two without those pesky legs getting in the way, damn pesky legs, getting in the way of things. Give it a try. Moving on, I'm happy they have kept the kinky jockey in, but if you remember last time, the kinky jockey was all about hopping on, talk to your partner's back, they're on all fours and you gallop around the lounge, remember? They have changed it. So no longer do you saddle up and gallop round, now you have to squat. Listen, I can't squat. You know, I think the last time I squatted was at one of those service stations in France. Oh, awful. I can do about 30 seconds. So you squat, so you're squatting behind her. But what I love is it says you tug on their hair while you rub your clitoris against their tailbone. No, this is a thing I didn't know about. I don't think I've ever been with a woman who's had a protruding enough tailbone for me to mount. Is this a thing? Ladies, you need to tell me. Because I'm anxious again because of my poor squatting ability. I've got a minute maximum to find that tailbone, mount it, and get to work. Yeah. So that's it. So this is now the kinky jockey. You know what, bring back the old kinky jockey where you can just have a little bit of a donkey ride round and about. Now you've got to squat, you've got to find this protruding tailbone. Yeah, so kinky jockey 2018. Okay, moving on, we have got the rocking rocket. I chose this one because it's another shoulder stand. Nice and easy, just shoulder stand, face in. There's no explanation needed for that one. Surprise your partner tonight when they come home, just let them come home to you in a shoulder stand. Oh, what are we doing? What do I have to do? Oh, it's easy, face in. One thing, boobs aren't going to be there, are they? They're going to be on. They're going to be like in your face, aren't they, or on the carpet? But I don't think that matters because she can't see anything anyway, so I don't think she's going to be worried about that. Rocking Rockette, I like that one. Now I'm going to finish with the hot wrap, and it says you lie on your back and have your partner lie on top of you, also on their back. Again, anyone who has children, when they are jumping on top of you, it hurts. If you haven't got children, nieces, nephews, remember the time back in PE where you had a medicine ball on your stomach? It's not pleasurable, it's not nice, and thinking you have to haul your woman onto your stomach just to have a bit of a fiddle. I don't know, maybe it's me. Give it a go, girls, let me know. I would love to hear from you. You'll be able to find me watching the Great British Bake Off under a blanket. I will speak to you soon, ladies. I'm Kiki Archer, bye-bye.
Cats are amazing.
It really is charming.
Right, let's have a look.
That looks lovely.